So last weekend, my friends and I were sitting around arguing about the most pointless world records when my buddy Dave, who still wears cargo shorts and unironically says YOLO, told us about something called extreme ironing. For the uninitiated, this is apparently a real sport where people take ironing boards to dangerous places and iron clothes. I thought Dave was making it up until he pulled up a YouTube video of a guy pressing slacks halfway up a cliff. Naturally, this was all the encouragement we needed to turn a lazy Saturday into a full-on competitive event, because nothing says responsible adults like combining household chores with unnecessary peril. We started slow, ironing a shirt on my porch while my dog barked at us like we were folding space and time instead of just cotton. Then it escalated to ironing on the roof, which ended after my mom shouted at us for inviting disaster and ruining her good fitted sheet. But Dave, ever the innovator, looked wistfully at the sky and said, "You know what would really press our limits? Skydiving." At this point, I should have realized this was an intervention-worthy moment, but hindsight is 20/20, or in our case, 20/Dear God why. Cut to the next morning, and we're at the local airfield explaining to a bewildered instructor why we're bringing an ironing board and a wrinkled dress shirt onto a plane. He looked at us the way you look at someone who orders soup at a steakhouse, confused, but morbidly curious. Fast forward to 10,000 feet in the air, Dave is strapped to his instructor, I'm clutching the iron, unplugged, because apparently there are limits even for us, and the shirt is flapping in the wind like a surrender flag. The plan was for Dave to iron mid-freefall while I filmed, and our other friend Tom shouted encouragements that were immediately lost to the wind, and possibly common sense. As we plummeted, the shirt wrapped itself around Dave's face, the ironing board nearly took out the instructor, and when we landed, the only thing more wrinkled than the shirt was our dignity. The instructor looked at us, dead serious, and said, "Next time, just try dry cleaning." And that's when we realized, the only thing we pressed that day was our luck.